So I wanted to show off the lovely new in colors. So this is the little fold that we are going to be making today. And I made one in each of the new in colors. So this is the Bumblebee. This is the one that we will be doing together today. This is the magenta. I love this pink. It's so bright and vivacious. Love it. Here is one in just jade. And notice it uses the DSP from the Flowers for All Season suite. And oh, Lisa got her delivery today. That's awesome. And then it also uses the new in color ribbon as well. This is the Misty Moonlight. And the last one is Cinnamon Cider. So I wanted to show you all of those today. All right. But this is the one that we are going to be making together. So I had told you that if you wanted to stamp along with me, or if you wanted to make this later, you will need a piece of cardstock that is 4 1/4 by 11. So the great thing about this project is you can get 2 of these fun little folds out of 1 sheet of cardstock. So here's my Bumblebee cardstock, 8 1/2 by 11. I've cut it in half, and I have my 4 1/4 by 11. So we're gonna go ahead and fold or score. We're gonna score first. I'm getting ahead of myself because I'm so excited to share this with you. So I love this tool for scoring. This is our Simply Scored tool. It's great for when you're scoring cardstock, but also making boxes and additional projects. So this one we're gonna score at 3 and at 7. And those are your 2 score lines. That's all that you need for this, okay? Super simple. So let me move this off to the side and let me show you a little bit. I know most of you have your catalog and I know you've looked through it at least once, but this is the Flower for Every Season bundle, okay? And the pieces that I'm using from it are the DSP Designer Series paper that's down here on the bottom. And then I am also using the Celebrate Sunflowers bundle. We use this at Cards and Coffee on Wednesday. And so I've been using this most of the week. And so I decided to continue. Sorry, I have to turn my sound off. I forget. There we go. All right. I don't want to be rude and have an echo. Hi guys, thanks for joining me. So we're going to use a little bit of that. And we're also using the Flowers for Every Season Memories and More kit. And that is all down, all this goodness is down at the bottom in the Sweet collection. So you can see all of that down there. And I like to, this is my one shop number. That's what I call that. So you can get everything that's listed below in the Sweet collection, and all you have to do is enter one number. So if your husband asks you if you went shopping today, you say yep, and I just bought one thing. So he doesn't have to know that, you know, there's 12 things in the Sweet, but that's okay. So that's our one shop number. That's what I like to call it. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So we are gonna go ahead and again, this is 4 1/4 by 11. And we scored at 3 and at 7. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna fold in my top piece. I'm using my finger bone folder because I seem to have neglected to bring that along with me today. So you obviously would want to use a regular bone folder because they're so much better than the finger bone folders. So this is the cute little fold and it fits right into an envelope. Okay, so hi Ann, hi Bonnie, hi Deneen, thanks for joining me. So the next thing we are going to bring in is the supplies that we need to decorate this. So we have our DSP, otherwise known as Designer Series paper, and my pack, this is the Flowers for Every Season pack, and my pack has been chopped. So I'm gonna show you the non-chopped pieces here. but it's absolutely beautiful. It has some stripes that you can use, the beautiful daisies. There's sunflowers. There are these remind me of dahlias. I'm not quite sure what they are. There's even some poinsettias in there. So there's a little bit of Christmas in there. You can even use the blue, the misty moonlight, but then there's the bright, bold and brights as well. So if you signed up for the paper share, you will be getting this in your paper share. So that's very exciting. And my order just arrived today, which is even more exciting. So what I did is I pre-cut for you from the Celebrate Sunflowers, the little sunflower here at the bottom. But today, instead of using it as a sunflower, I wanted to turn it into a daisy because the designer series paper that we're using kind of has a daisy on it. So instead of a sunflower on the front, I wanted to make it look more like a daisy. So I used that, and then there's also a little circle on the inside. So I cut one of those out, and that's what I'm going to use for the center of my flower to create a daisy instead of a sunflower. Okay, so we can get two uses out of this. Not only is it a sunflower, but we can make it into a daisy. Okay, so this is my 2 3/4 by 4 inch piece of designer series paper. And this piece, I'm going to open this back up. This is going to go on the top here. Okay, and this is going to be your top. Anybody see what I'm using? Check this beauty out. This is the new Stampin' Seal. I'm so excited about this. This is the new adhesive that we are now offering in our catalog. And there are 2 different types. The Stampin' Seal is what they recommend for card making. And then there's a Stampin' Seal Plus. And that one they recommend for boxes and 3D items. So I am using my Stampin' Seal and it is working just great. So don't forget, when you place your order, you're going to want to add some Stampin' Seal to it as well. Okay, and it rolls out. Remember our old snail? You couldn't sneak up on anybody using your old snail. It made noise. This is so quiet and sleek. I love the new design. All right, so I have my striped piece on the bottom. And then I thought it coordinated very nicely with the daisies on the top. So you're only going to see a little bit of this when it's closed. Okay, sorry, bring that down a little bit. So that is your fold there. And then you're going to go ahead and you have a piece of Whisper White for the inside. That is 3 3/4 by 4. So that will be where you write your message and tell the person how amazing they are and how excited you were to make them a hand stamped card. Okay, so there's the white for the inside. So I'm going to pop this closed, and then we're going to go ahead and we are going to decorate the outside. Okay. So what I did is, the striped piece is 3 3/4 by 4. Okay. So what I did is, this is our 2 1/4 inch circle punch. And in the catalog, all of our punches can be found starting on page 165. And we carry the 2 1/4, the 2, and the 1 1/2 inch circle. So I'm using the 2 1/4 inch today. Okay. And there's lots of great punches. So if you don't have a die cutting machine, you can always turn to the punches and create beautiful projects that way too. So I simply am going to add my little flower to the front. And like I told you, I'm going to make it into a daisy today. So I have buried my dimensionals. It happens to the best of us, right? So we are going to attach, here they are. They're over on the left-hand side. That's why I couldn't find them. I'm a right-hand girl. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to attach my, what we're going to call a daisy today. all right in the center. And then I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal, and I'm going to put my center right there. Okay, and did you notice I used some of the cardstock to cut the center out? So instead of coloring it in, which you could do that as well, but I thought if I colored it in, it would look more like a sunflower. So I wanted it to look like a daisy. So I just used that little piece of DSP on there. All right. So then we are going to, this is some of the new ribbon, and I am absolutely in love with this ribbon. I'm a gingham girl, and this is the Bumblebee gingham ribbon. Isn't this so cute? So you, if you want to have it tied closed, you are going to wrap your ribbon around first. Okay. I think I left out the ribbon, but that was something I decided I wanted to add this morning. So let's measure it. Let me see if I can measure here. Yeah, probably about 15 inches would do. 15 centimeters is what I said last time, but 15 inches. Because I like to tie bows. Hi, Christine. Happy Friday. Thanks for joining me. All right. So I am a bow girl. Bow girl from the word go. And I am just going to pull that. But I love the little gingham accent there. Okay. And so then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to add this little circle, my 2 1/4 inch circle. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a dimensional on the bottom here of the ribbon, and I'm going to put one on the top. I'm going to peel that off, and then I am just going to position my circle right over top. So that, to me, that makes it a little bit easier, because then you're not, sometimes when I put my dimensionals on, I end up they're right over top of the ribbon, and then it does not stay closed. So that is our super quick and cute project today. So I'm going to bring the other ones back in so you can see them. This is the Bumblebee. This is the Cinnamon Cider. And I wanted to show you too, this one I stamped on the front. So you'll notice the first one just had an image, okay, just your flower. The second one, I used a new set from the catalog. It's called Lovely You. And it says, "You're my person." And then this is one of the die cuts that is in the Memories and More kit. So let me show you these too. So this is a fun way to add little accents to your cards, scrapbooking or 3D items, and you don't have to punch out anything. You don't have to cut anything out with your die cut machine. And then I just use, these are the little enamel dots that come in the suite, and I just, you can notice that I kind of like them because I've used them a lot so far. And so that's a great way. I just added 3 little enamel dots at the bottom. Here's another one where this is the Just Jade with the Just Jade ribbon, and I added just the little floral accent here at the bottom, the smile at the top. Okay, and you could even slide a little gift card in here inside, and these do fit in one of our regular Whisper White envelopes as well. Here's one. I chose the words, and so my handwriting is not that neat, so I would never write on the outside of a card, but you get this sheet in the Memories and More kit, and you have the words, so you can simply just add those to the front of a card too. So I picked the Bumblebee and the Misty Moonlight flower because it seemed to go with the ones in the back, and just added happy at the bottom and with the Bumblebee ribbon. Okay, so there's that one. There's number 4. I'm sorry, I can't get them all in the frame. And then this is the last one with the magenta. And you guys have to tell me which one is your favorite. Of the new in colors, we have 5. Which one is your favorite? Leave me a comment and let me know which one your favorite is, because I can't quite decide yet. I love them all. So Magenta Madness, the bright, beautiful pink, or magenta, but it's more of a pink to me. But then I used the Lovely You. Those are just 2 that were on that sheet as well. Added some little enamel dots to my circle, and there you have your little fold there, okay? So if you guys want to shop, if you have your wish list, I know if you guys have gotten a catalog from me, there is a wish list that was included. So I challenge you to fill out your wish list, okay? And if you post it for me, I will send you something in the mail. So you have to show me what your wish list is. It's okay. Don't tag your husband and everything will be fine, okay? And then also, there you can visit DorySchneider.StampinUp.net. And this is the hostess code. Let me bring it down just a little bit so you can see. So if there's anything you would want. And the best deal right now, though, is we have a free bundle. And so if you decide that you would like to sign up, you get $125 worth of product for $99. You get a free bundle, and it's of any price. So the most expensive bundle is $60.25. So go big or go home. And then you also get free shipping on your kit, and you can pick whatever you would like for that $125. So and you can get a discount every time you shop, so you can become what I call a super shopper, or actually a super saver. So if you're interested, you can let me know, or you can sign up directly on my website. So I would love to have you as a part of my group. We get together and we stamp once a month, and there's lots of other activities that you could participate in as well. So thank you guys for joining me.